Hey guys, we are going to be working on another ankle stabilization sequence, but also this is great for strengthening the quadriceps and those, the ligaments around the knee. So it will help out for multi-directional sports. And also it's going to help you with proprioception of just feeling your body moving in space and just getting used to how that body does move in space and making sure that you have the proper center of gravity, which will assist you in your sports or even in daily life here too. Okay, so you'll want to grab your mat and you'll definitely want a couple blocks just in case. And let's start in a seated position, okay? So if you need to, you can add your block and you can sit on the block or two, especially if you're really tight in those hips and it's hard for you to elevate up and make it more comfortable to be seated in a cross-legged position. And I'll mirror you guys here. So let's go ahead and bring that left foot down. We're gonna take the right leg up. You're gonna grab a hold of your right foot here. And all we're gonna do right now is I want you to massage your foot, all right? So get in there, take your thumbs right down the center of the foot, spreading the skin from bottom to the top, just going straight down and up and down, and then taking the hands and the thumbs and just spread the skin out from the sides there, from center to the sides. That way we're getting into the plantar fascia, and when that plantar fascia is super, super tight, then it leads to that plantar fasciitis. And then we'll also get more, eversion and inversion going on in the feet too. So just get in there to the foot. You can even pummel the foot a little bit as well. And you could always do this on your own and do it for a little bit longer because it always feels good. And also remember too, you can get a lacrosse ball or a golf ball, put on the ground and roll on it as well. Change sides. Just getting in there right to the foot there. Your thumbs can go from that heel all the way to the top of the foot, back and forth. You can get in there. And then, take the thumbs from the center of the foot and spread out to the outsides. So we're going medially to laterally. It's really good to massage the feet. As often we don't do it. We're always on them, but yet we ignore them to actually work them out. And you can do a little pummeling just to wake up the feet. Good. All right. Shake them off. Sweet. And then let's come on up standing, okay? So it's been a little favorite of mine. We're going to do a little calf raises here, so you'll definitely want to block. We're going to put it right between the ankles here, and we want to squeeze that block there. If you don't have a block, maybe if you've got a tennis ball, that'll work as well, okay? So when we're pressing down, we want to lengthen up here through the spine. Feel the feet soaking into the ground. Make sure your toes are square. One foot's not further out in front of the other. Zip up the core, lift your chest, shoulders down the back. You can keep the hands on the hips. You can take arms out to a T position. You can lift the arms out here in front of you too. We'll slowly just inhale, lift up onto those tippy toes. Feel length here, crown of the head up. Notice your center of gravity. If you're leaning too far forward, feel maybe a little tuck under the pubic bone to balance you out. And then slowly coming down as you exhale. 4 more times. Slowly inhale up, squeezing the block. Noticing if you want to lean forward, zip up the core. Slowly come down. Good, again, up. Come down slower than you come up. Really working to the ankle joint and working the gastrocnemius there in the calves, or they're called calves. Good. We'll do it one more time, okay? Inhale, come up. Exhaling down. Good. Shake it off. And then take the block. Let's put it up to the quads. Okay? Again, make sure the feet are nice and square. Find extension in your spine. Hands to heart center. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're coming into a little standing squat here. We want nice adduction of the thighs. Make sure here that your femur bones, when they come up as you squat down, you want to feel them pulling back into the hip sockets. That way we drop down and we're protecting the knees a little bit more. You can even lift your toes up, and that's going to help to fire up the hamstrings, to help out too into the legs and help to depressurize around the knees so you don't hurt your knees, okay? Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out, then inhale, power on up. Straighten up, thigh bones lift, and then exhale, squat down again. Femur bones pulling back, zip up your core, maybe a little bit of a tuck under the pubic bone. Shoulder down your back. Slowly power up as you inhale. We'll do it 3 more times. Slowly come down. Squeeze that block. Inhale, power up. Exhale, down. Keep breathing. Stay focused here. Good. Power up as we inhale. 1 more time. Down. Breathe. Good. Inhale, power up. Release the block for a sec. Shake it off. Nice. Now we're going to add in squatting. Essentially squatting and the calf raises here together to strengthen the feet, the ankles, and around the quads too. Use your block. This is just nice to make sure we have adduction going on in the thighs. And it's a little reminder too to keep squeezing in and lifting the core. All right? Good. So here we go. Take the arms out front if you'd like. A little extra help with balance. Inhale. Come up on your tippy toes. Exhale out. Another deep breath in. When we exhale, we're going to squat down, but stay on those tippy toes. Lift the heels up. Notice if your chest wants to come forward, pull the ribs back. Lengthen through the crown of the head. See if you can stay on the balls of the feet there. Good. Slowly. Inhale, power up. Exhale, back down. You can work in proprioception. Make sure you're not falling too far back, too far forward. Good. You're powering up. Back down. Zip up that core. Nice. Power up. We got 1 more. You've got this. Back down. Sure those calves are firing up. Zip up your core. Stay focused. You got this. Good. And up. And release. Remove. Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay. Legs should be feeling nice and on fire here. We're going to work right into tree pose. All right, again, another great stabilizing pose for the ankles, for the knees. Proprioception too. How your body will move in space. Pay attention to how the foot, will go from side to side, a little, more medial on the inside, lateral on the outside, action. And notice it's totally normal for that. And one side normally stronger than the other. It's all good. Just work where you can work, be positive, and keep moving forward here. All right? So let's shift weight. Again, I'm mirroring you guys. Let's put weight onto our right foot. Okay? Pick a soft gaze anywhere in front of you. Zip up your core. Feel a little lift in that right quadricep. We're going to lift the left foot up. Our left foot's going either below our knee or above, okay? Make sure you place it where it's best for you. We want to see if we can keep these hips square to the front, and you may have that nice little opening up here of the left knee out to the side. Notice if you're rolling too far on the outside of that right foot, try to balance it out, putting a little more pressure on the inside. Hands can come to heart center. You can stay right here. You can take the arms up overhead in a temple pose, or open the arms up a little wide. Some of us may even close the eyes. Good. And release out under your own power. Shake off. Changing sides, okay? Weight falls. Onto our left foot now. Zip up the core. Lift that left quadricep. Right foot again, either below the knee or above the knee, okay? Feeling that right knee press back a little bit, but your hips stay forward. If your hips are cocked to the side, make that adjustment, okay? Hands can come to heart center. Soft gaze. Pick that focal point. You can take the arms overhead if you'd like. Shoulder blades down your back. And you can close your eyes if you'd like to. That just really helps with challenging your balance. Center of gravity and proprioception. Last breath. And release out. Shake it off. Good. A lot of work here in those legs. Don't worry, we'll do a little quad stretch in a minute, okay? Good. So now, we're just going to do a couple knee dips here. Strengthening again for the quadriceps, helping out stability in our ankles, and also just making you notice how your body feels as it's moving in space. All right? So, toes are pointed forward. Put your hands on your hips. We're going to step back with our left leg, and let's see if we can stay in the balls of the left foot. Really square up the hips. Notice if that left foot has moved over to the right, so you're like on a balancing beam. That'll torque the hips out of alignment. It'll torque the knee and the ankle. So keep the feet hips width apart, and really just press straight back through that left heel. Lift the chest up, hands come on the pelvis here. Just feel the sits bones go down towards the ground. Zip up the core. Good. Now here, you can take the arms out to a T position. This will just help keep your spine in proper alignment as we do our knee dips. All right? So inhale, let's go ahead and lift and even lengthen that right leg. And as we exhale, we're bending the right knee, but you're bending that left knee, taking it towards the earth, but not touching the ground. And then inhale, power up. You want to add in a little bit, arms can come overhead. Exhale again. Come down, we dip. Inhale, we power up. Exhale, down. Inhale, power up. Exhale, down. We got one more. Power up. Down. Good. Up. Release the hands on the hips. Bend that right knee and step forward. Shake it off. We'll change sides, okay? Weights on that left foot. Right leg back. Remember, keep the feet hips width apart. And we're keeping the hips square. Lift your chest. Sits bones drop a little bit. Little tuck under the pubic bone. Zip up the core. We want to make sure that that pelvis stays square. We don't want the pelvis to tip forward as we're coming forward. Spine is straight. Same with the pelvis. Arms out. T position here. If you like to, when you inhale, you can lift the arms overhead. We'll straighten the leg and exhale. We bend the right knee. Keep the torso long. Inhale up. Exhale. Down. 3 more. up, down, up, down. One more time. Good. Bring it up. Bending that left knee. Weight on the left foot and step forward and release. Let's stretch out quads, okay? So come on down onto your belly. And this is where, if you need to, you want to grab a strap or maybe a towel as well if you really tighten the hamstrings and also the quadricep. So we're going to work ourselves here in a Sphinx pose. The elbows should be in front of our shoulders and not back behind, okay? They could be a little in front or just below. Roll the arms in, your pubic bone presses down, lift the chest up. Now, you can either keep this left arm straight, or you can take the left arm and bend it so it's more that 90-degree angle. You're gonna bend your right knee back behind you. Your right hand's going behind, and you're gonna grab on the outside or inside of the foot. If you're real tight, use a strap around your foot, or if you have pants, you could grab onto your pant leg. Keep the pelvis pressing down, lift the chest up, and let's just take that right heel in towards the glute. Keep pressing the ground away. Breathe. Make sure that that left leg's pressing down too. Keep your hips down. And if it feels good now, you can exhale. You can take that right shin straight back and lift the chest up a little bit. Give you a little bit of a different stretch there. Otherwise, just keep the heel in towards the glute. And then release. We'll change sides. Pubic bone down, right arm straight. We're bending at the elbow. Lift your chest. Bending our left knee. Reach back. Grab a hold of the ankle, again from the outside or inside of the foot, or use your strap. Lengthen up. As we exhale, take that left heel in towards the glute. Keep working the ground away. Make sure that that right elbow is not going behind your shoulder. Keep your hips square. Roll that left shoulder blade down the back. Keep taking the heel in towards the glute, or press the shin bone back. Keep the left shoulder blade down. Keep pressing the ground away too. Ground reaction force there. And then exhale, release. Take a moment, come down, turn your head to the side, bend at those knees, and windshield wiper your legs back and forth. And then press yourself back to a child's pose, and if it feels good, open the thighs a little wider. Heels come together, drop back, arms overhead or alongside your body, and release. Good, so repeat that sequence if you can. And also add in a little bit of breathing as well. Maybe a little ratio breathing before you start, where you inhale for a 3 count, hold for 1, exhale for a 3 count, hold for 1. Keep that going to get your mind focused on what you're going to be doing here on the mat. Try and hit that up a couple times a week to improve stability in your ankles, also helping to strengthen the quads and the knee joints themselves, and to better improve your balance in life or in your sport. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon. Namaste.